Hey, what's up guys? I got some more Battlefield 3 news for you guys today. This time regarding more of Armored Kill details. And a lot of you guys have been extremely interested in Armored Kill, and so have I. And I'm really excited for it to come out in September of this year. And I'm hoping to get as much gameplay on it as I can when it does come out. But as regarding the details regarding Armored Kill, tank destroyers are going to have heavy firepower, and they're going to be faster than tanks, but they're going to have less armor, and they're going to be more prone to damage. I spoke about this before, and I spoke about the fact that using tank destroyers gives you the mobility, gives you the firepower, but takes away a lot of the armor. So this is going to leave you with tactical decisions to be made when you're playing on these maps, because you're going to have to either decide between using the tank destroyers or using the regular tanks. And the regular tanks, of course, have lower firepower, are slower, but have the armor to withstand the damage. So tactical decisions will have to be made on the battlefield. As far as the mobile artillery systems, they're going to be slow, and they're going to have very low armor. But the thing about it is, you have to be able to place it at the right spot. You have to place it in a place where it's not going to be hit, and nobody's going to be able to steal it, of course. But you have to place it in an area where it's not going to be hit, and where it's going to have an overview of a base that you're trying to capture. And the DICE developer gave us a tip saying to use it to soften the bases before capturing the bases. Because you guys know that if you looked at the Battlefield 3 Armored Kill E3 gameplay, in which there's links to that in the description below, you saw that it kind of seemed like there was different towns which held different flags. And this is what they mean by softening bases before capturing the bases, because the towns basically served as a base around the flag. And of course, being as though there's a town around the flag, there's going to be a lot of resistance in that area, making sure that you don't capture that flag. So you got to use those mobile artillery systems to soften the area before going in there. And as far as the AC-130, he basically reconfirmed what I've stated in previous videos. If you guys want to see those videos, just click on the logo in the top left corner, and that'll take you to all my videos, and you could scroll through them, and you can see all the videos regarding the AC-130 that I posted up before. And he basically reconfirmed all of this. And there's also gameplay of Armored Kill and the AC-130 as well, which you can also find in my videos. Now, regarding tank superiority, a lot of people have been wondering about this, wondering how it's going to be like. And it does seem to be that it's going to be more on the side of conquest for vehicles, basically. And the reason being is because Nicholas Fagreus, who is the gameplay designer, has stated that a large number of heavy vehicles are going to clash in order to control key areas. And this is similar to regular conquest with infantry and the air vehicles, not just tanks. And the reason being is because, of course, in regular conquest, everybody just fights for control of key areas. But in tank superiority, it's going to be tanks fighting for control of those key areas. And this is going to cover vast areas, so it's not going to be, just held off to a little part of the map. It's going to be covering large parts of the map, so using flanking routes and using tactics is something that you have to do in order to win the round. It's not going to be some sort of, just like this close quarter tank fight. That would just be a cluster. As far as Bandar Desert, which was the map that was shown off in E3, you guys may have seen that it showed off a lot of large-scale open environments with the jets, with the AC-130, the tanks, the jeeps running around and everything like that. But it's also going to have some close-quarter combat areas. And I like this. I like this because it brings variety into one map. You have both the open area and you have the close-quarter areas as well. I like having that variety in just one map. And, it's much different than the close quarters DLC, because the close quarters DLC, it contributed to those who like the close quarter combat fights, but it had no contribution to those who like the large scale open environment fights. But with these maps coming out in Armored Kill, they're gonna basically tend to those who like both, and that's great because it definitely does add some variety. One close quarter combat area that was described for us was basically a town being constructed near the shore, and what they stated about it is that of course they're testing these maps, so they know what they're talking about here, but they stated that this town is prone to a lot of gunfights, a lot of close quarter gunfights. So for those of you guys who just think that it's going to be like an all-out open map with no close quarter gunfights, there is going to be some. Now, regarding endgame, some somebody asked about the motorbikes, the dirt bikes basically, and they were asking if we were going to be able to do stunts with them. They confirmed that we will not be able to do stunts with them, which kind of sucks, but I'm pretty sure we will still find out a way to do stunts with them. And I really do hope that they change their mind about this, because if you're going to add dirt bikes, you got to add the ability to do wheelies and you know, like, I don't know, jump off the side of something and do like a flip or something like that. Something awesome, because I think that would be kind of funny to see, especially when people fail in the middle of a battle. You know, it's just something that you're not used to seeing in a Battlefield game. You're not used to seeing somebody just do some crazy stunt and fail or get shot by a tank or something like that. I think that'll make for an awesome video. But that's all the Battlefield 3 news regarding Armored Kill I got for you guys today, and that little bit at the end regarding Endgame as well. But if you guys found this video both enjoyable and informative, all I ask in return is that you take a few seconds right now to click that like button, favorite the video, share it using the share button down below, and subscribe if you're new here, because there's going to be a lot more Battlefield 3 news and content in the future. Till next time, peace.